Hello, and welcome to the latest installment of New Arrivals at Princeton Record Exchange. It's a balmy December mid-2011, and today we're featuring a pretty amazing collection of over 300 pieces of electronic, avant-garde, 20th century general weirdness. These records came from a retired music professor who for over 30 years was collecting some of the most pioneering, strange music probably ever made. We've got microtonal, fluxus-related, experimental, avant-garde, drone, minimal synth, electronic, tons of 20th century classical, noise, avant jazz, free jazz. It includes things like gallery editions, put out only at sound installations, private pressings, a handmade or two. Got some imports, a lot of German, especially the Stockhausen. Stuff on the FMP label. I know this music isn't for everybody, but it's the kind of things that are really exciting for us to see. We see the classic rock records all the time, the classic jazz records, but you don't see this kind of stuff every day. Some of the more interesting pieces: Alvin Lucier, Music on a Long Thin Wire. This was recorded, I think, in 1979 at the check my notes here, the U.S. Customs House Rotunda in Bowling Green. 80 feet of wire stretched between, one oscillator going. Not one record, but two of that music. Pretty cool stuff. We've got, like I say, a couple of handmade records. This is Christoph Knittel, lapis and low sounds. So we've got some hand painting on there, pieces of paintbrush. This was made in Poland. Probably the highlight of the collection, we have cybernetic serendipity music. In 1968, the Institute of Contemporary Arts in London held an exhibition about computer, robots, and their future with mankind, including works from in progress from Cage and Xenakis. It was only released as a souvenir record, probably a couple hundred made, 43 years ago. We have not one but two copies of that. It's just really a lot of amazing stuff. I'll just flip through a few more. Most are priced pretty cheap. Some of these real rarities that you just don't see every day, obviously. With the scarcity, they're a little bit higher, including some the handmade ones, and those super rare, upwards of $100 or so. For those collectors looking for this kind of stuff, it is the biggest collection I think I've ever seen at one time. In particular, if you're looking for Stockhausen, I think we have over 30 titles. Peter Brotzmann, Han Benning, just got reissued. Nihilist Spasm Band Volume 2, for all those who have Volume 1. Another Alvin Lucier. John Zorn, John Cage, Harry Parch, Steve Reich. Just some of the more creative, experimental, off-the-wall, oh my god, what are they doing kind of music out there. We're very excited for this collection. Just flip through a few more. So if this is the kind of stuff you're looking for, we encourage you to get in. A couple of collectors and this thing will probably be decimated pretty quick. Like I say, just not the records you see every day. So I hope you've enjoyed our little tour today. It is December 2011, Christmas time, at the Princeton Record Exchange in Princeton, New Jersey.